fucking love Final Fantasy! Let's fucking go! Oh my fucking god! Where do I start? Where do I fucking start, man? If you're somehow unaware, if you are somehow out of the loop, I was at FanFest. This is what I got. I got this for free. I bought a bunch of other stuff, but I got this thing for free. And it was so fucking good. Oh my god, it was so good. I'm like not the biggest convention guy. I go to like maybe 2 a year just because I like hanging out with my friends. FanFest was awesome. FanFest was so fucking cool. Obviously, the keynote at the start was amazing. I was like right in the front. You have to understand, I was 3 rows from the front. I got to see everything. I got to see fucking Yoshi P walking around in his fucking giant-ass armor with the 2 big-ass shields, which we'll get onto very soon. I got to see fucking Koji gesturing at his ass while he talked about the fucking butt slider. The whole venue was really nice as well. They basically had it, so like, I had it set in like 3 areas. So the starting area was like the merch store, the cosplay center, like that kind of vibe. So like you could go and buy things if you got a specific time. You could like sign up for the cosplay walk. You could do all sorts of shit. And through that was the main hall. Now, obviously, the keynote's the first thing of the day, and everyone wants to get a good seat, and there's no one who's like, hey, don't run. So there's just a bunch of people booking it to the fucking doors. And I somehow, I don't know how I fucking did this. I'm amazed that I did. I somehow weaved through everyone and managed to get literally first in front of the crowd before everyone else got there. Until I opened the doors and realized, oh, this isn't the main hall. And everyone kind of slowed down and didn't know what to do. And then everyone looked up, saw main stage, and a fucking horde of people start running at me. And I'm like, oh, I guess I'm going this way. And I had to try and not get fucking trampled, but it was worth it. I got the best seat in the fucking venue. I genuinely think I got the best seat in the fucking venue. It was so good. It was so fucking good. Bro got aggro, literally. I got the fucking sweaty nerd aggro as everyone just ran at me. It was awesome, though. I was so happy. The new tank job has convinced me to learn tank. The new tank job looks very interesting. I will say that. I will say it looks very interesting. I have thoughts and opinions as a high-level tank player. I have a lot of thoughts and opinions, and I have things to say, and I have stuff I want to talk about, and I have opinions. I have opinions on a lot of the things that they've shown. So we're gonna, you know, go through those. New job. Oh my god, if you haven't seen anything, you're in the ride for a fucking lifetime, bro. Oh. Go play Paladin. Too late, we're on 14. We're not going back. You missed the Tokon talk. First news, by the way. First rule, first rule.
Nothing can stop the hype.
I have no idea what's happening. Whoa. Alright, rule. I should have a rules bot. I should have a thing that just like, you can exclamation mark rules and it comes up with. They look like mech arms. These all updates on worlds. This is law stuff. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just experience it like it's hype moments and aura. Just enjoy the flashy things on the screen. Don't fucking worry about it. If you have no idea what's going on, you didn't see anything. Can you make it louder?
In a time few yet recall, life prospered, for the world was rich in plenty. Majestic trees stood sentinel over lands without end. From towering peaks sprang rivers, flowing into and feeding.
Just a warning, this is about to get really fucking loud.
Flourished, wanting
I was keeping it low because it's about to get very fucking loud. You've been warned. Oh, it's so cool.
But then came the relentless ice. Cold and still. And as we struggled to survive, they marched.
Until tomorrow. Until tomorrow. And here's the new stuff. Oh, it looks so cool. Huh? Oh! Fucking get him! Bro! Oh, it's so fucking cool! Evercold and everything
Then what happened?
The land below became a frozen waste. But everything changed when they arrived.
Tomorrow.
The traveler. The one from the sky.
Tomorrow.
Though in those days, we knew them as far wanderer.
Oh, it's so fucking cool. It's so fucking peak. It's so peak. It's so fucking cool. Oh, I love it so much. You want to get to that point in the game? You have January. You have January to catch up to the story. Yeah, this is the new job. It's called Bastion. This is literally it in-game. Don't rush too fast. You got 5 months. You got time. Don't worry. It's literally dual shields. Yup! Boom! It fucking turns them into guns, bro! Bro! Big ass fucking blast! Get ready for it! Ah! I thought of you when you started playing this music. I miss the Zerolja fight so much. Free big booms. Yeah, that gets free big booms from me. Boom, boom, boom. So they've split the tank role into main and off tank. Bastion is now the second main tank alongside Paladin. Everything else is an off tank. They have not explained what this means. However, I have a little bit of a theory. I kind of think that main tanks have the ability to go ranged, and off tanks don't. I think that's the difference. So yeah, Warrior, Dark Knight, and Gunbreaker are all off tanks. Paladin and this tank are main tanks. Both of them have seemingly ranged at least windows. Bastion might have a full ranged form. And from what they say a little bit later in this, Bastion is able to, like, heal people as well, which is something that Paladin is also able to do. Also offers protections for its wielder and their allies in the form of defensive and curative boons. So I genuinely think the difference between main and off tank might unironically be that they can go ranged or they can't. Which, if that's the case, worst way to describe them. Like, literally the worst way to describe them. Yeah, they really didn't elaborate. It might be that, like, Paladin has a parry and this has vengeance, essentially, but we don't know. Another thing, I said when the new job was going to be announced that it would be Hoary Boulder holding it, and he goes, "Fuck Warrior," or something like that, and then blows things up. It's not exactly Hoary Boulder. It's a Rogadin, but it's not Hoary Boulder. He didn't say "fuck Warrior," but it does say here, "It is said that no raider's axe can penetrate a Bastion's hulking Skiltborg, and one would be foolish to try. For these shape-changing great shields, ethereal artillery has brought a swift end to many a marauder, be it from near or far." What's your issue, dude? What's your fucking issue? Alright, we got a problem? Have we got a fucking problem right now? It's a Rogadin that has red hair, that's Hoary. Hoary Boulder, fuck Warrior. I'm close enough. I'm close enough. Oh my god. It's called Rage Bait and it fucking works. I was sat next to someone I didn't know when this came up, and it turned out he was also a Warrior main. Because we both, pretty much at the same time, went, "What the fuck, dude?" Like, both of us were like, why? Why would you say that? That's so fucking mean. But yeah, they've said at some point, I'll put in, like, the flybys of the new areas, because they do look very pretty. They said at some point they're going to do a 4-hour live stream that goes into every single job, because every job is getting a level of rework. Like, every job is getting a new mode, which is essentially a giant rework to how it functions at a base level. You can still play the old modes, but the new mode is going to basically be a new job. So we'll find out probably then what it means to be a main tank or an off tank. Rework Machinist. I also want to say congratulations to Monk for getting yet another rework. You only got one expansion where you didn't. He's gonna be screaming for 4 hours. You have to realize, when I first heard that Warrior was an off tank, I genuinely was so depressed, I immediately went to bed. Like, it genuinely upset me, but the more I'm finding out about this kind of stuff, the more I'm sort of realizing that main and off tank might not literally mean tanking the boss or doing nothing, like, there. Astro is getting 2 reworks in 1 expansion now. It's funny, because Reaper's also probably gonna get, 2 reworks. Because they've said they want to fix current Reaper, but Reaper's gonna get a bunch of other stuff. So I think it is one of those where it might genuinely just be, like, both can do either, but main tanks are better at taking direct damage, and off tanks deal more damage if they're not tanking the boss. It might be something like that. We might be getting into a situation where we have, like, Stance Dancing Warrior again, which was a thing that we apparently used to have. Give Evolved Black Mage the Enochian time and I'll be happy. Okay, when it comes to Evolved and, Reborn mode, I feel like we can't guess Evolved mode. We just can't. Because they've shown 4 jobs. Paladin and White Mage seem relatively similar. Like, relatively close. The changes are quite minimal. Dragoon and Bard, radically different jobs. Completely different jobs. I think for DPS, it could be anything. It could, literally, your job could now be anything, and it could be completely fucking different. We just don't know. think of what the core identity of your job might be, and maybe we'll stick with that. I mean, like, core identity as, like, what a casual would think. So Dragoon jumps. Dragoon now has more jumps. And better jumps. That's, like, the level that we're going at. Enshroud, I guess. Like, for me, if it was like, oh, Black Mage, it would be casting, right? Like, Black Mage would be sitting there and casting. Who knows? Evolved Dark Knight could possibly just be self-harming DPS. It's not gonna... Okay, they have said it is still gonna be a tank. So roles aren't going to change. If you play a tank, it is still a tank. If you play a DPS, it is still a DPS. Like, they're not going to change roles. We're not suddenly going to have Tank Samurai and DPS Dark Knight, which, you know, would be kind of cool, but we're not quite going to have that. So we're going to get Evolution to change its entire gameplay once again. You know it. But yeah, they're adding animations, like animation skins. And they didn't say you could buy these. They said you would unlock these, which I'm kind of happy about. They're probably going to sell a bunch. But they said that these specifically are, like, unlockable. So I imagine the idea is, like, oh, you unlock them by doing X, Y, Z in the game. Which just makes quest rewards a little bit cooler. Does anyone play Aura here? Any Aura players? Apparently this is a big deal. I'm not sure if you can... I'm not sure if you can tell by the crowd reaction. Apparently this is a big deal. Horns aren't tied to face anymore. Yeah, you can customize how you want. That's a big deal. You gotta realize, when they were presenting this live, it felt like the most nothing burger of a change. It was so funny, because they started with the dark patch on a Lalafell's nose. Literally, who cares? And then they showed the Aura thing. Well, no, okay, the first one they showed that got people was the cat boy. Like... I don't know why that got so many people. Yeah, no war paint. You don't have to put war paint on Makoto's anymore. Which I'm still gonna keep, because I like the war paint. But, like, this one's so funny. It's just a white lady. She's just a white lady. Like, this one kind of creeps me out. Yeah, I don't know. I like the war paint, especially for, like, male Makoto, so I'm keeping it. But, like, it's really funny how it is just, like, a white woman. They just gave the Makoto more sleep. They let him rest. There's going to be a new difficulty, which is basically like an in-between between Savage and normal, which I'm interested in because I kind of... Yeah, I don't hate this. The idea of it being... I kind of wish it was Extreme Plus, right? So, like, the way... If I was on the design team, the way that I would have done this is first turn is an Extreme. It just straight up is an Extreme. And then we go up and up and up until the final turn is Savage first, right? So we have this, like, nice cadence. Maybe even Savage second. And over time, it'd expand and expand so that at the end, we'd be starting with, like, Extreme, Extreme Plus, Savage 1, Savage 2, and then Savage 1 can go back to, like, a Savage 2 difficulty. And then, like, higher-end Savages can be a little bit harder. Because they've been, like, dancing around making final encounters in Savage kind of hard. And I like it. I like it. I like it. Idyllic Dream? Good-ass mechanic. It's a good-ass mechanic. It's really cool. I really like it. I just kind of wish there was more going on. Yeah, less than Extremes is kind of crazy. Less than Extreme is a bit much, if you ask me. But I think it's like... I like to think that they're, like, slowly pushing it, you know? They're like, yeah, it's gonna... Don't worry, guys, it's gonna be easier than an Extreme. And then, like, the last fight in the new difficulty is gonna be hard. And it's gonna be, like, Savage 1. You know? And it's gonna, like, prep you. At least that's how I do it, because there is 4 fights. And having all 4 fights be below Extreme difficulty, what's the point? At that point, it is just, like, normal plus. Which, they show a bunch of bosses out of context. They look really cool. A lot of these are going to be dungeon bosses, which I'm excited about. But yeah, they look cool. They look awesome. Someone's getting fired. But yeah, the Alliance raid is Ava. I've never watched Ava. I'm gonna have to at some point. It's... I don't know, man. Shinji seems like a fucking loser. Shinji kind of seems like a loser. So I don't really fuck with it. But yeah, you know, that's the point. I know that's the point. But I'd rather not. My friend loves Averon. Yeah, that's the thing. I love Gurren Lagann. If someone was like, "Do you want to get in this mech?" Yes. Yes, I do. A Gurren Lagann raid would fix everything. I'm trying to convince my FC leader to let one of the cosplays that we can do just be any mecha, so I can show up as Kamina. You have to understand, the guy next to me didn't get it until Sephiroth. Yeah, I'm amazed it took so many people so long to realize that it was one winged angel playing. You have to understand, I heard the fucking first note and my head went in my hand. The first note, I was like, it's fucking Sephiroth. Yeah, I have mixed feelings on this. For, like, a pretty simple reason. It's not that I don't think a Final Fantasy VII raid can't work. At this point, I believe the dev team could make anything work. Genuinely. You could make a fucking Piku Niku raid work. Like, the Arcadian has made me believe in the combat design team so much that I don't even really care, right? Like, the raid series could be so boring and out of my depth, and, like, I literally could not care. But as long as the fight's good, that's it. That's all I care about. The only thing that worries me here is because it's not original, I feel like there's gonna be some required stinkers. Because, like, the Arcadian is... It's now my favorite raid tier of all time. I think Arcadian is... Oh, it's so good. Oh my god. Every single fight is so creative. Literally every single one. I have half of a fight I don't like in the entirety of the Savage tier. Insanity. Unheard of. But a big part of that is the fact that, like, everything is just bursting at the seams with fun and creativity. And yeah, there's a lot of references in it. I'm not going to sit here and be like, everything is completely unique. No, they reference other Final Fantasies in the fight. But, like, oh my fucking god, man. It all feels so cool and so unique. And I'm worried that this isn't going to feel like that. I think the fights are going to be cool. Don't get me wrong. But I also just, like... I'm worried that a couple of the fights are going to be like, that one big mech from that boss. Do you remember Phantom House? Guess who's here? Like, I'm worried it's going to be like that because they got to figure out who we can and can't fight. It's just not going to be that interesting to me. And also it leads to another problem. Alliance raid. Evangelion. Normal raid. Final Fantasy VII. Evercold currently doesn't have a way, like a big alternative way outside of the MSQ to express itself as an expansion. Dawn Trail's been a very mixed bag. I've liked a lot of Dawn Trail, but I will admit that there's things that some people don't like. But because the Arcadian is so fucking good, I feel like it's won a lot of people over, even those that aren't necessarily that into raiding. You gotta understand, the story of the Arcadian is hype, moments, and aura. That's all it is. The story basically doesn't matter, even at the end. They do a fucking cop-out rug pull, but, like, who fucking cares? Because the fights were cool, and they were awesome. They fumbled the ending, but who gives a fuck, right? Like, I would say that the Arcadian kind of saved Dawn Trail for a lot of people. And I'm worried that if Evercold doesn't meet the levels of story that people have in their head that there's going to be a lot of players that just sort of brush a lot of it off because, oh, the best bit of it was a crossover, you know? Like, either the story of Evercold needs to be so fucking good in just the MSQ that it carries those people's opinions, or the trials need to be fucking baller. The trials need to kick ass. It's a weird one. It's a weird one, and that's like the biggest worry I have for the expansion. Kind of feels a little pandery, you know? Anytime Square Enix is like, Final Fantasy VII, it does feel a little bit... It feels a little bit pandery. It feels a little bit like they're dangling the keys in front of you. Like, hey, do you remember FF7? Don't you like FF7? You like FF7, don't you? Like, it always kind of feels like that. So it's... Yeah, it's one of my favorite parts of the show came from this, though. Do you guys know this guy has a superpower? I found out this guy has a superpower. He's one of the only superpowered humans I've ever seen in real life. Whenever his text is translated into English, people start screaming.
Hello, Warriors of Light! Final Fantasy VII Remake Series Director no Hamaguchi Naoki desu. My name is Naoki Hamaguchi, Director of the Final Fantasy VII Remake Series. And this is my first time here at a Final Fantasy XIV FanFest.
Like, it's so funny. I was like genuinely laughing in my fucking seat.
I've been really looking forward to being able to be here with all of you, and it is such an honor to be here right now.
I'm literally like, why is everyone cheering? He's not saying anything. It's so funny. I was just giggling in my seat. But yeah, they talk about like who's working on it. Kingdom Hearts 4 is never coming out, bro. Kingdom Hearts 4 is literally never coming out. It is literally never coming out at all. It's just not happening. It's not fucking happening. Oh my god. It's never happening. Don't oh no anyway, me. We're getting the Final Fantasy VII Gold Saucer. And we're getting Typing of the Dead. Which, unironically, I am so down for this. I am so fucking down for this. I fucking love Typing of the Dead. Typing minigames are so fucking funny. They're so fucking silly. I love them so much. You have to type specifically Final Fantasy VII themed phrases. Like, oh my god. Yeah, and you're playing to get this. So you already know. You already fucking know. Day one, there's gonna be every fucking person just grinding out for this outfit because they need their fucking bunny girl or their cat girl or their aura girl to look like fucking Tifa Lockhart. And he's gonna look like a fucking plague running around. There's just gonna be so many Tifa Lockharts just fucking scurrying everywhere. Controller players in shambles. Exactly. Fucking type Zach's name like fucking Z-A-C-K. Then I got fucking jump scared. It's crazy to say because I never finished it. But I do love Final Fantasy XIII. It was the first one I ever owned. Like, FF13, when it first came out, I think I got my mom to buy it for me. And it looks really fucking cool. So I have like I have a weird connection with it because I do really like 13, but I've never finished it through the entire way. Oh, the OST is absolutely amazing. Yeah, hearing the fucking combat theme made me feel things. It made me feel stuff, bro. Yeah, unfortunately, I might have to get the collector's edition. Oh, unfortunately, I might have to get that fucking map, especially if it plays that song. Oh, you might be seeing me on the horse.